Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out two pieces of House of Ashes. House of Ashes is the upcoming release from Supermassive Games, brought to you by Bandai Namco, and it is part of the Dark Pictures Anthology, which is a series of 8 games that are going to be released that I guess are all connected. Now, this is entry number 3. The very first one was Man of Medan, followed by Little Hope, and now House of Ashes. I honestly thought this was the second one, and literally I looked up like where we were at in terms of things just a moment ago before we started this video, because I thought this was number 2. I thought this was following Man of Medan. It's not. But that's not the point that I wanted to get at. The point is I didn't play Man of Medan or Little Hope. I did watch a decent amount of Man of Medan. And the reason that I am particularly interested in House of Ashes is because of the trailer that we're actually currently sitting on that we're going to watch second, which is 8 minutes of its gameplay. Now, I watched, well, I'm going to say about 4 hours-ish of Man of Medan, and Man of Medan largely was a choose-your-own-adventure game. Like, through and through, there was basically no combat or anything in it. Like, it was an interactive movie is really how I would, now not to say that that's not a game, but in terms of what I'm trying to describe, it was kind of like a visual novel of sorts, but using, you know, more like hyper-realistic, photorealistic graphics and using updated engines rather than, you know, cute anime girls. And that's why I'm curious what in the hell we have in terms of 8 minutes of gameplay for House of Ashes, because my brain said, oh, it's another entry in the Dark Pictures Anthology. It's just going to be more of that. It's just going to be another entry of, what the hell is what is those games called? There was a bunch of Walking Dead ones, and there was a Borderlands ones, the Telltale series, like those, which are kind of like, you know, choose your own adventure games, visual novel style games, and those all largely function the same way. And it makes me wonder what could be different about this to the point that they want to show off, showcase, tout 8 minutes worth of gameplay of what, in my mind, is just going to be another choose your own adventure game. But we will watch the teaser trailer first, and then we will watch the gameplay trailer. So, without further ado, let's begin. Guess who's back? Back again. You are not Slim Shady, but welcome, Dimdin. Shit! I thought I was. Damn it. Published by Bandai Namco Entertainment, Supermassive Games presents yeah, gun seems like a good idea. Are we the creature? Is there anything else in here? Wait, there is. What's past this? The creature's hand. Okay, so now let's see what this 8 minutes of gameplay is. Like I said, I really want to know what is different about this, because the reason that I didn't do a whole lot about with Man of Medan, I watched a bit of it. It's like, oh, that looks interesting, but it's not really quite my jam.
I haven't covered what appears to be an underground storage
Run, my dude!
But I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
Ready to go dark. Man out, hold fire. We're gonna psy-op this shit.
This rig's a bust. These people are not the enemy, they're just shepherds.
Down!
Oh, that sucks.
We're up on the race! Return fire! I'm hit!
This get any worse?
If you're not dead, you probably should be. Theatrical cut.
Shit. Oh, man, what the?
What is going on with the screen right now?
This is Mailman 2-1 actual. All teams sound off. Over. Ah, shit.
Are you?
The rest of the squad must be around here somewhere.
I don't understand the difference between the two versions. Like, I can see the difference, but I don't understand what their purpose is.
I'm close, man. I'm coming.
The curator's cut is only available once you've completed the main story. Okay, okay. Thank you.
That don't sound too promising.
Features new scenes playable from other characters' perspective, giving the player brand new choices and decisions to make, an alternate view of the game with a different set of consequences. Okay, so it's like a new game plus, kind of. Or like a side B, almost.
Is this place?
To those of us that remember what side B fucking means.
That you, Nick? Well, ain't that something? Where on God's green earth have we landed? We need to get back topside, regroup with the rest of the squad, and signal for medevac. This place ain't no weapons silo, but it's sure as crawling with Iraqis. Nick? Sergeant K, pull yourself together.
Okay,
Eyes wide.
like those little timed response wheels
I saw something.
were the
What do you
same
mean, saw something?
in Man of Medan. Relatively speaking, the design was slightly
Yeah, it
different,
wasn't
but in
new.
terms of what you were doing with the 3 options and stuff like that.
Tunnel. Should have never gotten up that helo.
Don't do this, Nick. Not now. I need you to keep it together just a while longer.
Something's not right. I know you can feel it.
Only thing I'm feeling is that I got my work cut out with you. You ever seen anything like this? What the hell is this place?
Pass. I flunked history at school.
You'd actually probably really like these games, Athena. They're meant to be spooky, though, just as like a heads up. So maybe after you're done with that Dead of Night, you could look into Man of
Tell me
Medan.
you don't feel it.
What, Nick? Feel what exactly?
I don't know, some.
So
I'm gonna need some more muscle.
I'm also curious, when it comes to like the Dark Pictures Anthology, what, if anything, connects them to one another? Because I'll tell you right now, none of this is anything that feels connected to Man of Medan.
Jesus, I'm trying. Will you stop squirming around? It's bad. He's bleeding out. We have to cut him down right now.
Hold tight, buddy. We got you. Nick, I need you here.
Cut the wires.
I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, he's so f***ed.
You don't think I can kill
You're gonna pull through, brother. Suck it up.
There's morphine in my pack. Grab it. We're gonna pump you up, okay?
Hurry the hell up!
We got this. You keep looking.
I'm hungry. God damn it.
Looking for what?
Jesus, who the hell loaded these packs?
Fuck.
Just happened.
Clarice?
She's a terrible lookout. I don't know, but you're not gonna live much longer. You're bait.
Get you out there.
Let's go. He's bleeding out. We gotta take care of this.
Now? I mean, yes, he is bleeding out and needs help, but
Okay. You want the good version or the bad version? Let's give it to him straight. Not gonna lie, man. It's pretty bad. Shut up, man. Hold it again.
one, I hear a monster. Yeah, exactly. There's something that just lifted our freaking fellow soldier off the ground and into the darkness, and we can hear shit.
Hold it the in.
Didn't I just tell you to keep your shit together?
They're coming for us.
Morphine's kicked in.
So the curator's cut, you do like to play as the monster in some form. Okay, so it is what I thought, in that it does still play the relative same way. I was curious what could be different, and there are some small differences. Like, there is a level of, like, agency of being able to move yourself around, but there is not... It functionally at its core is the same. You are not aiming a gun or anything, which is why I was wondering if they'd taken such a drastic change and step away from what they had in the previous titles. Kind of reminds you of the movie The Descent. I don't think I've actually seen all of that. I've seen pieces, but it looks like it's of a similar vein. I'm also curious if there actually is something that connects all of these games together, and it's probably the monster, the evil that's inside, and it's either the same evil across different points of time, because the first game, without spoiling much of anything, is not set in 2003. It's set in a more modern time. Well, I said, like 2003 wasn't modern. It is a more recent time of time than 2003, which is where we saw this game take place. That hurt my brain. So I still don't know if these games are for me. Because they look like really good games to watch, and there are people that will play these and will play them well and will be enjoyable to watch them. I don't necessarily think that I am one of those people, whether it's to watch me play it or for me to even play it in general, more of along the lines of just a viewing experience for myself. Making us feel old in the chat. I'm sorry, okay? I made a side B reference. I said that 2003 wasn't that recent, because it wasn't. I'm sorry. What is time? Time is gone. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I also didn't know that Little Hope was like a thing, so I wonder what that one's like. I saw like a freaky ass looking nun, so you know, that's always great. It's always great. But to you watching right now, what did you think of House of Ashes? Have you played through Man of Medan and Little Hope, or did you watch them, or how much have you had experience with them? I don't believe that you need to have played Man of Medan or Little Hope to be able to go into this. Just based off the knowledge that I do have and what I saw, you can probably go into this completely blind and be perfectly okay. And if so, is that something that you're maybe considering doing? Every single one has a very different setting with very different characters. I'm sure if you've played the other ones, there might be some little nods or hints of things, the threads that connect them together, but I don't believe that it's actually necessary. I don't believe it's a requirement. Is it something you're interested in? And if so, or if not, please let us know why down in the comments below. And if you want to keep up the conversation even further, you can catch up with us on Discord and Twitter. Great places to just talk, because I talk a lot, and if you're interested, we can talk some more. And speaking of Discord, some of these trailers are provided by the community. Some I pick out myself, but there is a channel dedicated to them on our Discord server where you can drop trailers of your own that we can check out live on stream. If you notice, we've had this chat that's been going around with us, having this conversation about what's happening and the creepy things that are apparently eating people and chasing them off into the darkness. You know, it's great. It's a super happy fun time. We do stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So if you want to be here for the reactions live, we do on the Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you're more than welcome to join us, and I hope you will. But we're going to get out of here, everybody. So if you go watch one of the other YouTube videos, or if we see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.